Hello everyone. So today we are going to have a look at two tree diagrams questions. Just a few more examples and then you're going to have a go at some more later on. So the first question says, Timothy is taking part in an archery competition. The probability of windy weather is 0.2. If it is windy, the probability of Timothy hitting the target is 0.35. And if it is not windy, the probability of Timothy hitting the target is 0.8. First of all, we want to draw a tree diagram to show this information. So I'm going to start just by drawing the lines, like so. And then we can start filling it in. So the first thing we're going to look at, the first probability, is whether it's windy or not. So I'm just going to put W for windy and very imaginatively N for not windy. The probability of windy weather is 0.2, so we can put that on that branch. And then just have a little think, the probability of it not being windy, we'll set up to 1, so 0.8. And then we're going to look at Timothy hitting his target. So either he hits it or he misses it. So I'm just going to use H and M for hit and miss. So it says if it is windy, the probability of Timothy hitting the target is 0.35. And then if it's windy, the probability of him missing, let's add it to 1, so it's 0.65. Now it is going to be different for the second half. It says if it's not windy, the probability of Timothy hitting the target is 0.8. And therefore the probability of him missing is 0.2. Okay, so that's our tree diagram, our part A. Part B says find the probability of Timothy hitting the target. Now there's actually two ways that he can hit the target. If it is windy and he hits the target, or if it is not windy and he hits the target. So we'll look at these two probabilities and add them together at the end. So if it is windy and he hits it, we need to do 0.2 multiplied by 0.35 and create a calculator up. We get 0.07. If it is not windy and he hits it, we need to do 0.8 times 0.8, 0.64. And then the probability of him hitting it, we're going to add these together. So we're going to do 0.07 and 0.64 is 0.71. That is our answer to part B. Probability of him hitting it overall is 0.7. Okay, so let's have a look at another question now. It's a slightly different one. We've got there are 10 counters in a bag, 7 are green and the rest are white. Erin takes out a counter at random and records its colour. And then without replacement, Erin takes out another counter at random. We want to complete the tree diagram. It's drawn it for us. Nice and helpful there. And then we want to find the probability of taking out at least one white counter. So at least becomes very important in a second. So if there are 10 counters in the bag and 7 are green, the probability of picking a green one at first is 7/10. And the probability of picking a white one must be 3/10. The second one, you just need to check to see whether it's with or without replacements, because it's without. If we've already picked a green, there must be 6 green left. And because we've already picked a counter, it must be out of 9 counters now. If we've picked a green, we've still got 3 white counters. That number hasn't changed, but it is again out of 9 because we have picked a counter out. Now go right back to the beginning and imagine we've taken out a white counter. So there are 2 white counters left out of 9. And again, if we've taken a white counter, the number of greens hasn't changed. So we've still got 7 greens out of 9. So we've filled in the tree diagram. And we want to find the probability now of taking out at least one white counter. So we've got 3 ways to do that. We've got green and then white, white and then green, and then white, white. So because it says at least, we need to include where we've got both whites. So let's work out these probabilities. Green, white is 7/10 multiplied by 3/9, which is 21/90. White green would be 3/10 multiplied by 7/9, which is again 20 out of 90. And white would be 3/10 multiplied by 2/9, which would be 6 out of 90. Adding those up all together, that gives us 48 out of 90. And we can simplify that to get 8/15. Just want to point out there's a slightly different way of getting the same answer, so I'll do that in red. You may have noticed that we've only got 4 options and we've used 3 of them here. So another way we could get this answer is to find the other option, i.e. green, green, and subtract it from 1. And this should give us the same answer, so let's check. So I'm going to do 1 minus, so green, green would be 7/10 times 6/9. And that is 42 out of 90. So when we take that away from 1 90th, we get 48 out of 90, which again simplifies to the same thing, 8/15. So it works that way as well. Okay, I hope you found those 2 examples useful. Please can you have a look at the worksheet and check your answers with the solutions that are also provided. Feel free to get in contact if you have any questions.